Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where tonight we're watching Season 3, Episode 1 of The Mandalorian. After, what has it been? It's been over a year and a half. At this point, we're finally getting back to watching my second favorite Mandalorian in Star Wars. And even more importantly, my favorite little green dude. It hasn't been way too long since, if you watch my Book of Boba Fett reactions, you know that in my eyes, they kind of took over Boba Fett's show for a little bit. But still, I can't wait to see what this episode and what this season has in store. They're going to Mandalore. The trailer showed more Mandalorians. As much as I kind of don't want to happen because of biases, it looks like Din might become the next leader of Mandalore. And what am I doing? I'm just blabbering. So I'm not going to waste any more time. If you enjoy this video, consider hitting that like button. If you want to see more of my reactions, consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you don't want to do either, then let's just get into the episode. So they didn't seem to include... Hey, Bo-katan's helmet was in it this time. But they didn't seem to include the events of Book of Boba Fett in this recap bit. I don't know, how are they going to handle... Are they just going to skip over it? Hello, Armor. What you doing? You're not on the same ring as last time. You're making a helmet? You are indeed making a helmet. Now, is this a flashback? This is our boy's helmet? No. Doesn't that look like Paz Vista's helmet? I guess this is just for someone else. Oi, oi, oi. Big ceremony. Very colorful, but no real markings.
That I shall walk the way of the mand'alor.
That's interesting. I've been rewatching all of Mandalorian the last couple of days, and they've changed the captions now. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. What the shit? You know what? I was just about to discuss this. Please don't tell me that was the kid. Nope. Was that... Okay. But, I was just discussing this earlier with someone. Whether, you know, hey... The first couple episodes of The Mandalorian always has a new giant alien monster. Will they do it this time? Answer: yes. Oh, rolls? Oh, bye, dude. It's like, it really is just like an alligator crocodile with a shell on his back. Why don't you just, like, leave, come back after it chills out? Or why didn't you know this was here? Oh! I did. I was wondering if you'd show up. Of course, I was half convinced this might be a flashback, but... Oh, the guts flying everywhere. That's kind of rude. At the end of the day, this dinosaur wasn't really in the wrong, but whatever. Hi, Grogu. 17, the Apostate, that's him. So what, is he coming back here to repeat the conversation about the waters of Mandalore? Where did you get that? How much time has passed?
So perhaps it is not poisoned.
I mean, let's be fair. If you watched Clone Wars and Rebels, you know that the planet was pretty poisoned beforehand.
Then by Creed.
Do you want redemption, though? This is the one thing that, while I like the Children of the Watch concept, I don't really want Din to stick with it, right? Especially if he is on course to ruling Mandalore. I don't want this over-stringent cult-like thing to take control. This ship, like I said in Book of Boba Fett, it's spectacular, it's really cool, but it's a fighter. You've traded in like a Suburban, an SUV, for a souped up hot rod, and boy, Why is it space whales? Purgle! Purgle! Please! Show me live action Purgle! Ezra, where are you? Ezra! Where's Ezra? Suddenly I don't care about the show anymore. Show me my Ezra. That's cute. There's a hole, so we can sneak in there. I did wonder how that was gonna work.
Here to meet an
Wow,
old
this
friend.
place has really gotten so much better. Like, and just watching the first episode yesterday and how it's so far it's come. It's a nice, respectable town now. Oh, there's a statue. That's why he was in the beginning of the episode. Oh, that's cool. And the base isn't just rock. It's like stormtrooper
You remember
helmets.
your old friend?
Oh, look at him. Fancier than ever. Those tiny droids.
Magistrate
What is on the end of his cape?
Doesn't look like this.
Yeah, there are tiny little droids.
An official trade
He's spinning himself in the chair. It's so cute.
If you say so. Come, I want to show you something.
If you say so. Everyone's like reaction to
As
the
I was
name.
saying,
It's like, all right.
parcel available
That a
right
bust of
down here
himself.
by the flag Apostate, but here
It was just like
would be
orange
landed
M&Ms.
gentry.
Cool pirates.
Kaga, my old friend.
What kind of lesser fool are you? You ain't no pirate. Where's my Hondo and Honda? Alright, let's kill you all. Yes. He went to became a politician. I wonder, did the creators explain where Cara Dune went? 'Cause I don't think the show is gonna mention her ever again. But this is one of those times where it's like, where is she? Isn't she supposed to be the head cop of this town? Yeah, definitely he's gonna come back with some kind of hired army or something.
After she brought in Moff Gideon, she was recruited by
Oh,
special forces.
well, there's my answer.
What came of Gideon?
What do you say?
Wasn't Moff
You ready to
Gideon
put on the
executed
stripes
before?
and
He's probably gonna
collect a
escape
healthy
again.
stipend?
I need him back.
You, you do.
IG-11 was destroyed on the lava river. This is just a statue.
These are his parts, are they not?
I mean, what's left of him? We were lucky to recover.
Oh my
any
god,
of
my
his parts
mind.
after his
When I first saw him at the beginning, in the flashback, I'm like, okay, they're gonna rebuild him. Then it's like, oh no, it's a statue, never mind.
that droid.
But then it's like, never mind, he's coming back, droid buddy.
droids around here.
I'm gonna be frank here, if those are his parts after his self-destruct, that was a really bad self-destruct. Right? I mean, sure, it blew up all the stormtroopers, but in terms of him, he wakes up.
There. He's
The
hooked up to
manufacturing
power.
protocols were failed.
Let's see if we can wake.
See, if IG-11 is really sticking around, then, or any droid, then this will finally become more of a cliche Star Wars show, because it's been the only thing without a droid sidekick this whole time. Well, that's unhelpful. Okay, that's creepy. What is wrong with you? Man, no, you have a license! Or just use that bust of yourself.
The outer rim.
Droid
They'll
Smith.
have IG back to his
Oi,
old self.
oi,
again.
oi, it's a tiny door. I know who that fool
You're
is.
up for it?
He was, his, I can't remember what the name was, but he was a cute part of Rise of Skywalker.
I don't understand. Do you speak Huttese?
He's saying it's
I know
broken.
he said he can't fix it.
That's no good. I need this one.
So
This
goddamn
one is my
cute.
friend.
Grogu.
Not a pet.
Pet. So, can't obviously just go straight to our destination. Looks like fixing IG-11 is our first side quest. The Mandalorian sure does love its side quests.
You determine your range by looking at
Teaching
your
him how to
fuel gauge.
drive
And this
is bad.
is your enemy proximity warning indicator. Hang on, kid. We got swimming.
Oh, he's like slipping in the belt. I want to see a dogfight, like a new dogfight in Star Wars. We're so used to seeing the same types of ships. This is something different. Honestly, I just don't know how to talk over this. It's just a straightforward, asteroid fight. Slick, just hiding in asteroids. You're all for it. You know, you wouldn't be. That wouldn't happen if you just stayed still. Every time I see a dog fight, it makes me want to play Star Wars Squadrons again. That is such a fun game.
You, Captain.
Ooh. Okay, show me this pirate king. What this fool is who calls himself a king. That's a big ship. That's a that's a Star Destroyer. It's a Legend Star Destroyer, isn't it?
They have a target lock on us.
Or at least it's based on it.
All of my fighters.
Doesn't that guy remind you of that one pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean? Davy Jones. Castle? Oh, it's her castle. That's another new droid. Yo, slow down. You don't need to make new droids every single time. Gotta say, the Wren household looks this looks imposing and cool and concrete. But the Wren household looks a little bit nicer.
When I returned without the Darksaber, my forces melted away.
Really? Girl, you put way too much importance on the Darksaber.
Go home.
Also, you did a good part in fracturing and shattering your people. You know, Death Watch?
I am going to Mandalore.
You know, without Death
so that I
Watch,
may bathe in
Mandalore
the living waters
might have gotten them a little
and be
better.
forgiven for my
They're beneath the Civic Center in the city of Sundari.
Sundari! Can we see it in live action?
Thank you.
No, well, we can't. It's destroyed to hell.
And I
But
will
can we see the
find out
ruins?
The planet
Can
is
I
really
find?
poisoned.
Can I see the cubes? I really hope they take.
Goodbye, Dinjarin.
Want to see all those weird, the cube style structures? Is that it? You can't build this whole set. Why are we? We have to come back to bo-katan. We're done? Well, clearly that this creature changed from the art. That's like a giant snapping turtle, and they just decided to go lizard. Well, that was chapter 17, the Apostate. Or, well, in all fairness, it's more like chapter what? 21? Because those episodes in Book of Boba Fett really are required viewing. They didn't even try to cover them in this episode, which is kind of surprising. I expected like showing at least bits of them in the recap, but no, you got to see like a Mandalorian baptism essentially happening, interrupted by a giant beast. I should have seen it coming. I should have gone with my gut and knew it was coming, but I second guessed myself. And then we got to go back to Navarro again. Season 1, it was like a dump. It was a terrible like dump. Then season 2, it's getting a little bit nicer. Season 3, and it's like, wow, this is like a really nice town. That's cool to see this location that we keep coming back to growing and changing over time. It's also funny to see Manda Din just be exactly the same. It's like, hey, I'm here. And then Cargo's like, oh, I want you to do this for me. And he's like, nah, I got something else to do. And it's like, oh, I need to have some business to take care of. It's like, how much business you gotta take care of, man? Just say no. I'm not interested. And then it's like, all right, we'll go find IG-11's memory chip, and we'll figure out if Mandalore okay or not. The fact of the matter is that I've seen some behind-the-scenes stuff before this show started, in the intervening year, and the thing I'm really interested in seeing is what's on Mandalore. More importantly, how that what's on Mandalore relates to Emperor Palpatine and the Sith. But I can't wait to see how things turn out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that reaction. Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos. On my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.